Hello friends and welcome back to the game that I call Single Quest. Now, a little bit of an update. I found out that golems now work with the crystal chests, so if you want super storage, holy mac guys, it works. Got my little production line going here. I don't even have anything close to being fully automated. Nope, not at all, because electrical power still kind of eludes me, and hey, I like sticking with things that are kind of safe, I guess. You could fault me for that. Oh gosh, the portal thing's broken again. I want to show you something today, and I do have a bit of a plan. Now, it's always been kind of one of my goals that I've never really said, to have a village get an iron golem. So that means being able to breed enough villagers that you actually have, like, townspeople. And then I thought, hey, this is Single Quest. This is an epic adventure. Why do I want townspeople? Well, because I'm a hero. Well, what does a hero need if he has a town? Well, he needs a castle, right? And, well, you know, a castle's gonna take a long time to build. So, if you're gonna start building a castle, at the very least, because I want a throne room, I've built this place, which we're gonna have a look from the outside, is at the very least, my tower. It's not that big. It's just a marble thing, but I think it's pretty epic. I mean, it's the only thing in this massive, cracked sand plains, and literally nothing will grow here. It's hilarious. First thing I made were these interesting piston doors, which honestly aren't that difficult once you stop realizing how difficult it should be. You got, here I'll show you how that's done, just because you got 3 pistons on each side, and then 1 in the roof and 1 in the floor. Now, I've got it hooked up back and forth so that the pressure plates kind of affect each other. That might be the tricky thing. Yes. There's a redstone torch on the other side of this one, and this pressure plate specifically goes to a line that goes backwards and attaches itself to the other plate in reverse. So, basically, this thing does the same thing that this plate does, whereas this one, as you can see, it just attaches to there, and it continues the current. Now, what does the current do? Honestly, the current, what does it do? Oh, it's kind of tricky getting through here the whole time. Okay, it's not here. Where is it? Yeah, right here. It just goes up both sides, up the top, and fills in behind this area. I don't even know why I'm showing you guys this. Just because. It just goes up around there, hits some torches. Very simple little setup thing, I guess. I had a ton of marble, so I made it a marble tower. Oh, and why is it lit up? Well, that would be the wrath lamp. Oh boy, this thing was hard to make. Basically, you need a wrath igniter, and for that you need to build a craft packet to get the diamond shards, to get something that will burn iron blocks into dark iron and create a massive lamp. Anyway, we're gonna fly up through the hole in the ceiling with the arcane levitator to get up to the top floor, where it's basically just my enchanting area. Well, not enchanting, thematic area. I should probably put an enchanting table up here, actually, sometime. Get my heads on the wall. I do want to make a throne room, but then I realized an open-air magic place was a lot more interesting. Also, sticky resin stops fall damage when you land on it, so that's awesome. Who's that over there, you might ask? He's my new golem buddy. Let's talk to you. Yeah, he's an advanced stone golem. You make him with a brain in a jar and a smart stone golem, and for some reason, I get a very odd feeling from him. As you can see, he takes 6 items, and you can tell him which block to go put it in. He also seems to have very angry eyes, and he seems to say something about a golem uprising. You know, I haven't heard any memos about that just yet. For now, he just carts cobble and basalt. Yeah, basalt's how I made the black bricks and the black fancy bricks. Anyway, what we're gonna do today, before I get too far ahead, is I'm going to work on that village idea. So, factorization barrels. You can just put stacks and stacks of items in here. So I'm gonna need, like, 4 stacks of this, and maybe 3 stacks of wood. That's probably way too much wood. It doesn't matter. We'll just craft that up. I'm going to show you some other cool stuff about this base while I'm here, because you know what? In Minecraft, you always need more than one base. Come on, everybody always does. There's still tons of room for storage and brewing, and I don't even care. Alright, that thing over there. Yeah, a project table. This is great. If I wanted to, I could just take some blank plans and write up some stuff that I needed to do, and it would make it there for me. So I created these already. Got my piston plan, because I hate making pistons, and a cobblestone wall plan. You just pluck in some cobble, and bam, you can make walls without needing to shove the recipe in. So it saves you some time. Not that you need time that much. And I could make a recipe right now for doors, but that's stupid. Why would I even use a recipe for doors when I could just, you know, make a bunch of doors? I'm going to come back here if I need to. But basically what we're going to do today is I'm going to head into this small village that I've built near my little tower. And I'm going to try to make enough houses that these villagers actually gain themselves an iron golem and a populace that is, you know, popular enough that I will be able to have basically my own little village outside my tower. And then I can make my tower bigger, maybe add a castle, add an observatory, spy on my townsfolk, make sure they aren't doing anything weird. I mean, look at them. Look at those noses. You just know they're up to funny stuff when you're not watching. Alright, so I don't really know what I want to make these little houses look like, because now that I've got a lot of materials, I could make them into whatever I want. But you see, what I've found in practice is that the fastest way to get villagers is like, if you just spam doors all over the... I'm not even joking. Just spam doors everywhere. Every house that they seem to like, add 3 more doors to it. And it works. You know? Add a double door, add another one on the side, and they'll just keep going into the house until they can't go into the house anymore. So there's that. For right now, I'd like to make sure that I can just, well, have enough houses that they'll be interested in this place. Which is funny, because it's not like they care about what the houses look like, do they? But this time around, I do. So let's see here. Want some oak wood. What would be a good design? I don't know. They seem to like the whole oaky, blocky square houses, and you know how I feel about square houses, but I might as well do a few of those if that's what they like. Yeah, it's a bit of a cop-out, honestly, but I can't fight with the populace, can I? Not that much, really. As long as they start breeding, and that sounds really bad. I mean, if I'm gonna be, you know, at least partially a king, I should really care about what they feel like, shouldn't I? I mean, rather than being like, okay, now, you guys, I need some people, so please get it on. There's just something wrong about that, isn't there? What kind of a ruler are you, either? Like, I can't exactly tax villagers, which would be too bad. I mean, you know, 4 gold nuggets every weekend, please, and thank you. What kind of a king ever said please and thank you? Never mind. It's a terrible idea in and of itself. But just by covering this up, they should realize that there's 4 more doors in the town, and then start, I don't know, getting a little more interested in each other. Oh boy. It's a delicate subject, villager breeding. Oh, and this is the thaumaturgical... My villager friend uses amber, gets knowledge shards. I've already exhausted all of the knowledge things, I believe. But still, there's a couple... Yeah, you sure are excited to be a special villager, don't you? I did take some time ahead and just covered the entire... Well, I didn't cover it. I put a cobblestone barricade around the entire town because I'm sick of having everyone die on me. I am not even going to joke about that. It's the saddest thing ever. I think... actually, that the villagers need to have light at the doorway for them to realize that it is a place with a door. I don't need iron. So there's that. Well, they seem to recognize these houses, though. So maybe that... oh yeah, maybe light goes through stairs. Maybe that's how they understand that that place is a house, too. Anybody in there yet? Yeah, a dude and his chicken. And the wizard. Oh boy, what are they doing together? I'm gonna go over here. How the heck did the creepers get in? Alright. We got problems. I didn't exactly hang out in here a long time, but I thought this was pretty safe. Like, the worst case scenario would be the friggin' town gets overrun by zombies, and I lose the entire populace. Obviously, the wall's not big enough somehow. Literally, they came into the center of town. So where did they spawn? Because I am not dealing with more of my friends getting killed. No. No. They probably, some places the wall is kind of short. But that's because, well, the terrain's all weird. And jumbly. So you, Mr. Zombie, you're gonna be my test group. I think. If he can show me how the villagers, well, are going to be in danger. Oh, they might have spawned in here. How this place is missing a door already, I'm scared. I am not dealing with more horrible, horrible things. Okay, they seem to be quite safe in here. Thank God for that. Okay. So where's the wall? Very short. They can't climb a 2-block jump ever, and it should honestly be a bit higher unless I want to deal with spiders. The rooftops. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's just very carefully pillar up. Okay, this, we're gonna say, is like a chimney. I hadn't even considered the rooftops. The zombies can totally spawn on the rooftops. No question. Well, maybe not these ones, because, you know, there we go. Eventually, I think I'm gonna make this place look even nicer, with maybe, like, netherrack fires would burn down the town. Didn't I learn this last time with my crucible? Apparently not. There. Nothing too fancy is needed when it comes to lighting up the town. But I do need to make sure everyone's safe. That guy's standing in the doorway. What is his problem? I'm hearing phantom images, like things knocking on doors. That would be the worst, the absolute worst thing to happen. Yeah, you, why aren't you in your house? You can obviously walk in, but... And why are you still carrying a chicken? Oh my gosh, could these villagers be any weirder? You know what? I'm even gonna take my super pick. I'm not joking. Okay, you can do your funny stuff, you know, when I'm not around. But, you know, I'm making my rounds right now, buddy. You better not treat that chicken poorly. It's not like I'm very sympathetic to chickens. That's just strange. Wizard dude, there's some things you don't need to research. Like cross-species breeding, hands-on. Jeez. Wait, how? Oh, okay, you're just a dude on the other side of the wall. Okay, that's fine. You just do your thing. I don't mind. I'm just gonna reinforce this a little bit. Oh my god. For townsfolk who already have a strange fascination with chickens, I'm not sure why I want to help them. Okay. So, I've only got... Well, I could go make a ton more doors, really. But I've only got one more, really, to add somewhere. And I see the perfect place. I'm still also very scared, because villagers, they group together like it's nobody's business. They don't know anything about survival. And I don't think they honestly care. So that's what scares me the most, is that no matter what I do, they're probably going to get themselves killed. There we go. At least they know enough to stay indoors. And I believe it's lit up enough. I really hope it's lit up enough. Oh my... Why the fascination with chickens? I don't even let them in my house, okay? I've got them in a pit outside. I don't even know why I'm still breeding them. Feathers, that's why. Feathers. I don't need the eggs. I mean, maybe villagers need the eggs for something. But serious. For serious, it's weird. Alright, so we're gonna make a ton more doors. Because I can. And then we're gonna make a ton more houses. Until we can really say that, hey, look at this! My village is successful. Oh boy, that's a lot of doors. And I like that this is storage. We'll just leave that there. Alright, awesome. Onwards, my friends. And what do you have to say today, Mr. Stone Golem? Seriously, though. You're just laughing, eh? Okay. Friends, this whole project that I've got going on, with the kind of medieval-ish throne room type idea and the marble tower and the village, it's nice. Alright, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's also really strange. And I'm just gonna take a quick break just to kill this zombie. Come on. No. Just to fill this thing back up. They like to not leave me alone when I'm trying to do, like, simple processes, like fill up this. Is this even on? It takes a while to start back up. Yeah, and this is a good source for marble. Seriously, if you ever need marble or cracked sand or stone, quarries are definitely the way to go. And I think after that you want to build a recycler, but I just haven't yet. Why is that door? Oh good, that's not open. Alright, let's build some more little houses. Hey, little houses. They're cute. And they're necessary, so let's take out a torch, start putting one in. Let's make this a fancy. Haha, letter F for me. I love it. But I can't really put that there. Let's make a big house. Like something special. I'll get back to you when it's finished, because this is gonna be dull. Okay, seriously? I added like 3 houses and they've already got an iron golem? That's amazing. Okay, like, I did a little house there. They got a little wooden stair roof going on. It's nothing too special. These are really peasant people. Like, no joke. I couldn't really think of a more peasant-y looking place. And that's okay. I mean, they got wild chickens running around. They've got probably unattended children if they finally got themselves a golem. In fact, that means that maybe they had enough people for the golem in the first place. They just didn't, you know, have the amount of doors to really consider it a village proper. I don't really know how villages work, to be honest. By the looks of things, as long as you've got houses with doors in, like, the center-ish of the village, it seems like the villagers kind of understand what's going on. Otherwise, they just don't even seem to use houses on the extremities at all. I mean, you might as well not even build them, sadly, because they don't care. They never care. They aren't very good people. You go around building them lovely houses, and you know what they do? They ignore them. Makes me feel good as a constructor, doesn't it? On the plus side, oh, wait a minute. These houses have cobble on corners, which is fine. Someday I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to redesign the whole place. You might think that might take a long time, but honestly, I can use the Wand of Equal Trade to just turn materials into any other materials I have on my bar. I'm serious. It wouldn't be that hard. Do I have it on me right now, just so I can show you that? Yes, I do. Wand of Equal Trade. Okay, so say, for example, I don't have any stone bricks right now, so say I want to turn all these logs into cobblestone. So let's say I've got my cobblestone. I right-click and I click that. Well, I hold shift and I right-click to change it so that it's cobble. So, boom. I just run through here and change all of this into cobblestone, and it'll take up the cobblestone in my inventory. Oops. And now, all these logs are now, well, in my inventory, as well as that 1 or 2 cracked sand that I accidentally changed. Interesting, eh? So I don't technically even need to leave here. Oh, okay, but it only works as long as you have cobble in your inventory. As you can see, I just ran out of cobble, so it's not doing anything. I could change it back. It's a real useful tool for if you want to just update your house materials. You could totally just build things out of only cobblestone, then take out your Wand of Equal Trade. I think there is a way to make it so that whatever you click doesn't just happen once at a time. Like, you can do, like, a massive area. I've seen it done. I've done it too, but it's only worked on, like, the ground. Because it does kind of operate on a, if the blocks are visible via other air spaces kind of deal. So it doesn't change blocks underneath the cobble, it just changes the ones on top. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's probably better. So I don't end up changing all these underground caves if I wanted to make stone into something else. They're just villagers. Why should I care about their lives? It's because they're so pathetic. Look at them. They need somebody to walk by and say, dude, you guys, you know, you need something to protect you. And I guess I am that protector. Because you certainly can't do it, can you? You're just an iron golem. I don't even know what you do, really, besides walk back and forth. Let's all be honest. Iron golems are effective, what? 12% of... Why are you outside of your house? Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. No. No. The wind... Oh. That's why you're outside of the house. There is 12 people inside of it. Well, it's not like you had to be in one house. Oh my god, villagers. Villagers! They're ridiculous. They're the most ridiculous creature in the game. And I'm not even talking about appearance. I mean, can you get used to full-on unibrow 24/7? Get out of the way. Sorry. Oh, no. Where is he? Oh, this is bad. Okay, look. I'm taking the wall down. And I'm gonna take out this just so there's more room. Not like this does anything anyway. Okay? We're gonna add in another door because you guys would love this house so much. There you go. Now be happy. Now, where's the golem? I bet he wants to kill me, doesn't he? Oh, God. I don't enjoy the prospect of having the life beaten out of me by an iron golem. Oh my gosh, I mean, look at my armor. That's almost gone. Everything's almost gone. It's pretty horrendous when you think about it. How about you? Seriously, though. Okay, never mind. I'll stop bothering with you. Maybe he's mad because I haven't given him a name. If you guys want to name my stone golem, please leave a comment. Because right now he's... Oh, how the heck did you get in my house? Seriously. The doors auto-close, and he was down here. I've got a wrath lamp. If the wrath lamp can't light it up, I don't know what will. I must have some extra tallow candles or something back in the other base, right? I must. I mean, there's candles everywhere. I wouldn't mind just candling up the place. Maybe putting some crystals. Crystals are nice for lighting. Slightly. Not much. But it's okay. I can't complain too much. Alright. That's it for now.